It's BFM's Morning Headlines. It's the 23rd of December. We're racing towards Christmas and the New Year. Grim news, and 5 of our 8 newspapers cover it. It is the bombing in southern Philippines. There you have it. Dramatic pictures. Some 2 Malaysians were involved in it in the sense that they got hurt and no one was killed. There you have it. The Star, so Utusan, the Star bombs rocks border towns. Now, with all these stories, the question is, do we have a deeper understanding of what actually is at stake in this conflict in southern Thailand? I'm not quite sure if all the papers do justice to it, but I haven't read them all. Here it is, Berita Harian, Tiga Bandar Sempadan dibom. You also have it at the Malay Mail, bombings rock Danok, and the New Straits Times. So, lots of repetition there. If, in fact, we didn't have this blast, perhaps the SEA Games would have made it to the front pages. Instead, it's there in the sports side, which is the end of the paper. There you have it. See you in Singapore, which is when the next Games will be held. 2017 for Malaysia, when we host it. Khairi Jamaluddin, who's in charge of sports, is saying hopefully we will be the top medal getter in our own games in 2017. Malaysia came in 5th place with the medal tally this time around. Now, Sina Harian goes with the cost of living story, and that's something they've kept faith with, and they have no Jazlan. He's from UMNO, and there he is. He's also the chairperson of the Public Accounts Committee in Parliament. He's saying that Barisan Nasional is going to have a deeper route if general elections are called at this point in time in the JE14. Expect in a couple of years, their share of votes in urban centres will in fact fall because they have handled this rather badly. And there you have even a demonstration in a neighbourhood led by NGOs and past youth. So Sina Harian keeping faith with that story. The Sun has a story that really comes from the weekend, and that's of course the elections in MCA. It's got its new leader, who just tipped in with just 26 more votes than the combined votes of the other 2 contenders. He's of course talking about unity, but clearly the party is split. Whether he can move it forward and find more relevance for his party is a moot question. It's something that it's not about rhetoric, it really is about what we can do. Now finally, Harian Metro has a story that's really linked in many ways to the other stories in some of the other papers. I'll point out to you, this is Gadai Akida, which means, basically trading your faith or selling your faith out for something. In this case, it's parents who basically are selling out to other religions. Now this story about other religions now appears also in Utusan, Malaysia. Well, I'll point that out to you, and here it is, page 4. And this is stories about, non-Muslim NGOs using the term Allah at its religious events. That is the concern of some of the papers, some of our national papers. And the word for the day is gadai, which is to pawn. That's it. That's P-A-W, and pawn, not the other kind of pawn. That's all we have for you this morning. I'm Sharaad Kuttan. You've been listening to BFM's Morning Headlines. It is the 23rd of December. BFM 89.9.